welcome back to another vlog. We are starting the day with an updated makeup routine. This video is in partnership with Bobbi Brown. You know, I'm an ambassador and we love them. So we're starting with the vitamin enriched face base. This is a holy grail product. It's a great primer, a great way to prep your skin and make sure it's hydrated, it's moisturized, so your makeup can go on flawlessly. And I have another shade of the foundation that we're going to try today, so I'm super excited about that. Now we're going in with the vitamin enriched eye base. Again, we want to prep our skin, hydrate the under eyes so our concealer can go on super smooth and look flawless. And this is my skin, super hydrated. I wanted to zoom in so you can really see. Again, I use this product whether I'm wearing makeup or not, just for that really hydrated look. Now we're going in with the Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. Again, amazing. It's breathable. It feels so good on the skin. It feels like you don't have anything on, and it looks like skin, which I love, or as close to skin as you can get. And I finally found the perfect shade. I actually got a consultation via Zoom, and you can sign up for this on their website, I believe. I'll leave like the info below. But basically, I just got shade matched by a Bobbi Brown makeup artist, and she, as soon as she looked at me, she was like, "No, this is your shade," and she was 100% right, and that was super helpful. So we picked out this neutral walnut, and I've tried different variations of walnut, and this one is perfect. Do you see how it just blended into my skin? I also love that this is buildable, so you can see here I'm kind of like adding a little bit more around my mouth, which is where I kind of have darkness or a little hyperpigmentation. So again, it just layers really nicely, but still you can still see my skin, and it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look just like too made up or like makeup-y, because we're going for a pretty natural look, as we do most days. But I am completely in love with this color. Look how good it looks. Let's zoom in. Look at that. You can still see my skin. Like, I'm obsessed. Next up, we're going to go in with a little concealer, the Instant Full Cover Concealer, and I'm trying the shade Almond, which is a little lighter than I typically do, but the artist also recommended this, so, and I think it looks great. It gives me that bright kind of awake look, and I don't need to use as much concealer as I normally would because it's so bright. It kind of just like is super impactful as soon as I put it on. And I've talked about this brush before, but I will also link it below. It's from Bobbi Brown, and I like to blend out my concealer with this, especially when I'm going for a more natural look instead of any other sponge or anything, because it just creates that really like flawless finish and a little more natural. So yeah, look at her, she's just blending out like butter. Love it. And then of course, to finish off the look, we want our summer glow. So I'm just adding a little bronzer. Instead of doing contour, I tend to bronze in the summer. And this is pretty much the look. Add a little lip gloss. Of course, I have to apply a lash. And my brows were already done. I did those first thing this morning, but that is the look. Let's zoom in. Let's get into the skin. Let's get into it. Let me know if you like this shade the best. Also, I will leave links below, of course.
Well, here is the final look. I'm sure I walked you through everything. I wanted to share my updated kind of like makeup because, like I said previously, I got shade matched, which is a free service. So I will leave any of the details about that below, but I highly recommend it if you're struggling with shade matching, especially because you can't swatch things in stores still yet, most stores. But yeah, I had a call with somebody. I got shade matched with a better foundation. The foundation is perfect. It literally is my skin tone and color, and a concealer, so highly recommend that. And of course, sharing my favorites. These are great. I get a lot of questions if you are oily, if you're dry. Your skin still needs to be hydrated and moisturized, especially if you are applying foundations and then powders and all that stuff. This is great for any skin type, so even going into spring, still highly recommend. And the foundation, which my new shade is Neutral Walnut. Now that we're done with our makeup, oh, I have a few things I'm gonna show you. I have a new bag, and I also sold some bags. So I wanna share the bags I sold and kind of why, because I know people are always curious. And I have some new shoes that I'm very excited about. And oh, some Amazon updates. If you have been following for a while, you know I did an Amazon collection in the fall. A few of those items are still on the site that were like returns. So I'll leave that link below as well, but I am doing a spring/summer collection. So I just started working on that. So I'm gonna share that with you, show you kind of like my mood board that I created, and then the sketches that Amazon created based on the mood board, and then just kind of like how the process works. I just gave them my feedback on the sketches, so you can kind of get an idea of what will be in the collection once I narrow it down. So that's what we're gonna do today. I think that's it. And then I may take you to run a few errands later. Because we're filming the backyard tomorrow, finally. So I wanna get a few like little knickknacks, like a few toss pillows and a rug and stuff like that. So I may take you along to do that. But let me get dressed first, and then we'll do like a little mini luxury haul, and then we'll move on with the day. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm dressed now, and I'll show you my outfit. It's actually really cute. I'm working with Walmart on an Instagram post, and I think a blog post, but they have a new line. So I have it on because I'm gonna shoot it later, and I just wanted to try it on, and it's so cute. I also have some more stuff coming. It hasn't come yet, but let me show you my outfit, and then I have on one of the new things. So I'll show you that. Let me get my bag so I can show you the full look. I got the light. It's awful. Okay. This is my outfit. So cardigans are in, and I am really into this blue, which you will see more of in my Amazon collection. So it's called Free Assembly. Yeah. So I have on, I actually got this super oversized. It's a large, and I just tucked in the front. And I'm wearing this blue bag for when I do leave. I am leaving the house today. And then white jeans. I didn't actually have any white skinny jeans. So I got some white jeans, and they fit really good. I have a size 6, and it is true to snot. They are true to size. And then I have on these beauties. It's like 72 degrees right now. So, but I got these Gucci sandals. I saw Monroe with the brown ones. And I had been looking for some denim Chanel Dad sandals, but I couldn't find them. They're like a few seasons old. So when I saw that these came in denim, I was like, perfect. That'll do. They're so cute. I love them. These are pretty true to size. They are a little wide, so I did size down a half size. So I have a 37.5. I'm typically a 38. And they're like right there. If my feet weren't as narrow, I probably would just get my regular size though. But I didn't want, because they are, you know, pretty heavy. I didn't want to be like, I didn't want them to be hard to keep on my feet. So let me show you a close-up of the sandals. Oh my God, I love them so much. That's what they look like. Super soft, like leather instep. So very comfortable, and they give you height, and you guys know I like a chunky, funky shoe, so I love this. Yeah, I got 37.5. I haven't worn them out of the house yet, so don't worry. They're not dirty on the bottom yet. But I am gonna wear them today. And I got them from Farfetch. Yeah, I got them from Farfetch. Use my own discount. I think my discount code is still available. I'll put it below if it is. And then I got a new bag. I know you're thinking in the last video I also had a new bag. But I did sell like 5 bags on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I suggest you do if you're interested in anything that I might sell, because it's kind of like random sometimes. I had been thinking about selling a few bags that I just haven't worn in a long time, and a few I wanted in different colors. So I sold them on my stories, but I'll just put up, I put pictures over here if you haven't seen these bags. But I sold my Celine box bag in the gray, which I've had for years, and I love the style. It's super classic, and I just love Celine in general. But gray is just not my color. I have 2 gray bags, and I just don't wear either very much. And out of the 2, I knew I was never gonna sell my Balenciaga City bag, so I sold that. I had a vintage Fendi bag. I sold that with the super print. I sold my vintage Chanel camera bag. I know a lot of you will be shocked. It was my first ever Chanel bag, and I kept it for sentimental reasons, but I just didn't wear it. The chain was very long. There was no way to like adjust it. So it just didn't fit there. I tried to work with it, but there was no point in me just keeping it to look at it. I like to use my things. So I sold that. What else? I'll have to just pop in a picture. Oh, let me grab my phone. Oh, I also sold my vintage Dior saddle bag. Again, I got that bag vintage because I knew it wouldn't be a forever bag for me. I just kind of wanted to enjoy the hype and the style, but I'm not a really like short shoulder bag person. So I knew I wouldn't keep it forever. So I feel like I got my like fun out of it. So I sold that one. So that was, I sold 4 bags. So, but I knew when I sold the Celine box bag, I wanted to still have that bag. I just wanted something that felt more special to me. That's my goal. Like, I don't want to hoard bags or anything. You guys know I declutter all the time. I can't function or get dressed. It's too much. I can't take clutter. So for my bags, I just want everything to feel special. I don't want to keep it and just be like, oh, I remember when I got that, but I don't look at it and like get butterflies or like a little pitter patter in my chest. So when I saw this Celine box bag, that was a long intro to get here, but when I saw this Celine box bag, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. And this is her. This isn't even the best part. Okay, so she's old Celine, but when you open her up, she's yellow inside. I mean, so yeah. Again, I loved my gray one, but it just, you know, I didn't feel, and I feel like I've kind of got this mindset since I got this bag. Like every time I look at it, it just makes me so happy. It just feels so special. It feels so unique. So yeah, and I want that feeling with every bag. So when I saw this, I was just like, I love it so much. And I just love the Celine box bag style in general. So yeah, I got this from Fashion File for $1,700. These retail in stores for around $4,000, $4,500. So I would probably never buy them from the store. But yeah, this one is an older one. It has the old Celine with like the little apostrophe asterisk. And I also do have an orange bag, but they're very different. So I felt okay with my purchase. You guys might know I have this Chloe bag, which I love. It's a sunset bag, but these are very, very different, you know? Like the things I would wear this with, or I would wear this with, I can't necessarily wear this with. So they definitely give off very different vibes. So I'm okay with it. But those are my 2 new luxury purchases. If you missed the last video, which was a vlog, I did get this stunning bag, which also has a different color interior. I mean, are you dying? And then the hardware. Oh my God. I might have to do it like a close up. But the hardware is like rainbow, purple rainbow colors. And it's just so good. It's so good. So, sold 4 bags and got 2 bags. Okay, moving on. I think that's everything. That's the outfit. Where are the glasses? Oh, I'm gonna wear these glasses today. Also, which I shared also in my last video that I got from Free People, and unfortunately, oh, they're stunning. They're not online. I checked. And I checked when I put that video up, and I checked again today. They're still not online. So check your local store. People have been DMing me saying they found them in their local store. So there's no numbers or anything on them. Of course, like I took the tags off in DC. So, but maybe take a screenshot and take them to your local store. But yeah, this is the look today. Now let's go downstairs. Oh, and I'll show you, let's go downstairs and I'll show you the Amazon collection, or so far what we have for the Amazon collection. And I also need to eat lunch. And then maybe run some errands. It's still pretty early. It's 11. It's 11. It looks so pretty outside. I think we'll go sit outside for a little bit. Okay, let's go. All right, so I just finished lunch and we're outside. By the time this video goes up, you should have already seen the backyard tour. So I'm just sitting at the table, which is literally my dream, to just be able to sit outside when it's nice and still work. I have my laptop here, and I ate my lunch out here. So let me pull up the Amazon stuff and kind of like walk you through it. I'll just put it on the screen what I'm talking about, a picture. But the first thing that I do is kind of decide the color palette, which I
have changed since this, but I kind of want you to see like the process. So the initial colors I knew I wanted were black, white, because I wear white dresses a lot in the summer, and I wear black all the time. And then I wanted pink because I just feel like I wear pink a lot as well. And then I put tan in there just as a kind of like a filler, because I do like tan with like, you know, linen and stuff like that. So that was kind of my idea. And then I knew I wanted a short set. I love me a good blazer and short combo, and it's just, again, it's a go-to outfit, easy to wear. I wanted a bunch of like really pretty easy tops, a few flowy dresses, and another jumpsuit. So I kind of go through each page and give my notes, like make my notes and say, like, for the first thing, I want it to be a few inches shorter. I don't want the ruching elastic band to show. I want that to be covered with fabric. I want the tie to be adjustable or longer or shorter. What kind of fabric do I want it in? So they send you a fabric book, and then also what color am I seeing this in based on the color palette that I chose for the collection. And you just go through page by page. So certain pages I'm like, just nix that, there's nothing about it I like, because they'll give you different interpretations of your idea. So you may have an idea for one dress and they'll make it 4 different ways and say like, which one do you prefer? So basically that's what we did this week, and now I am waiting for them to update the sketches with the notes that I gave to them. So very exciting, very, very exciting times. And then so the next call will be going over the new sketches based on the notes that I gave, and then they will make the samples. The change this time is that I have the option of making things in multiple colors. So that was a big request last time, like the jumpsuit or the lounge set, like, is it coming in another color? That wasn't an option before, but now let's say I narrow it down to 5 pieces instead of 7, or 7 pieces. I can say, like, for this dress I want it in green and blue, or white and green, because I think, you know, it makes sense to offer both. So that's exciting. But that is the update for now for the Amazon collection. I'm just so excited. It's so surreal every time I think about it or talk about it. It's so crazy. But that is the update, and I think I'm gonna leave it here. I know it was kind of a quick video, but I wanted to kind of update you guys on the foundation. I wanted to show the new goodies before you just like see them on the gram. I wanted to show like the new things, and before they sell out, because I know the Gucci sandals are already like getting hard to find. So I will link them below as well. And I also go on Fashion File and link any like sling bags that I can find that are a good price point. And I wanted to update you on my Amazon collection, because I'm trying to keep on top of that with videos and not just pop up and it's like it's live. Like, I want you guys to kind of like get a feel for what it's gonna be before it's out. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Of course, make sure you check out my favorites from Bobbi Brown. I will leave everything below: the vitamin enriched face base, the eye base, the foundation. I'm obsessed with the shade that I have now. It is perfect. The last time I did my foundation, remember, I was mixing the 2 shades and I felt like that worked, but this is spot on. It's perfect. And it just looks so natural. It just looks so natural. So yeah, I think that's everything. I'll leave everything below, and thank you for stopping by.